to the wicked.
What about 1, 2, 3, 7?
The pain of being dead.
I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
The boat can leave now. Tell the crew.
You will always be in the caretaker's house.
What is all this about the dead coming back to life again, having to be killed the second time? I mean, what the hell's going on here?
The place where the dead speak.
You can start right now and get the fuck out of here.
You're dead, Benny. You gotta turn into one of those things out there.
Remember, Doc, the barrier was not meant to be crossed.
I'm a stigmatic motherfucking trained cop killer. I'm a dirty grime cover, no prescription pop pillar. I got a wicked smirk upon my face to scare the good out, and a sick rap group to let you know what I'm about. I'm a possession in itself when I scream and crawl the wall. I got maggots on my body, my tongue, lips, and all. I'm a skin-walking demon with a hatchet-slashed face, taking innocent lives before the pigs give chase.
I'm a Juggalette local G. I'm the ectoplasmic polta-g, yeah, that's me. I got a charismatic look in my eyes, that's all I'm asked. For the real thing lurking inside, what's that you ask? I'm a motherfucking demon, a shadow, a poltergeist. I got blood on my fingers and toes, it's so nice. I'm the disembodied spirit of a local teenager, collecting human souls through the winds of a wager.
I'm a necrophiliac, fucking bitches from the grave, with a pussy stripping liquid rotten, smelling like decay. I'm a decomposing bag of flesh and grave rot, puking out my rotten guts and sneezing black snot. I'm a maniacal deranged serial killer. I'm a chemically imbalanced cemetery grave filler. I'm a psychopathic freak keeping fingers in a jar, puffing on a cheap cigar and soaking in the tar.
I'm a twisted little devil and I'll kill and grill you quick, with all the smoke from the barbecue sure to make you sick. I'm a spiritual nuisance, heavenly abomination, resurrected from the devil's grasp to walk among the nations. I'm a lifetime member of the underground sound, making sure my wicked rhymes stay deep underground. I'm a catastrophic bringer of the skies down crash. Check your soul upside the pavement, brain inside the bash.
This is Boo Clan, and whoops is it. This is Boo Clan, and whoops is it. This is Boo Clan, and whoops is it. This is Boo Clan, and whoops is it.
Oh, what a glorious 4th of July. Honey, can't you see how the stars and the colors, they reflect each other's... excuse me, sir. You are in the way of our festivities.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
I meant to disrespect you. Homeboy.
We get high on the 4th of July, hard to lick off shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder time, forced to our chains, picking only the freshest of our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love our 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day.
I'm crazy, I'm freaky, and lyrically I'm a bandit. I rip up styles and burn aces like Gambit. Only I can loop a beat and shoot off my mouth, and keep your brain amused till I reach in and pull it out. Polta into the G. Poltergeist, I'm a wicked man, that's me. I like to put your head in the back of my trunk, here in the bass, tear it apart as I turn up these wicked bumps. We hold it down, BK is on another rampage, jumping up, kids who use the night to clean his face. But he's very careful not to smear the grease paint. Sad ghosts keep a face that'll make your wife faint. But I won't preach much and I won't be stale, though I do sort of float, my face is kinda pale. But don't hunt these ghosts, cause these ghosts will hunt you or blow your whole house up like a weapon too. I know a clan that likes blood and that clan is Boo. Listen to our songs in your brains, we won't chew. Juggalos aren't on the menu, but we'll eat everyone else, including little Cindy who. We like packing that shit and filling our bongs. I like drinking the water when I'm putting dick to thongs. Your mama's still alright, little girl, don't cry. You'll see her head on a sparkler next 4th of July. We get high on the 4th of July, hard to lick off shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder time, forced to our chains, picking only the freshest stuff, our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love our 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day.
Addict to hoaxes and roll up a jet.
I'm losing memory by the day.
The last thing I'll remember was cutting her up.
And then I think I put the pieces in a fucking dump truck.
I'm losing my mind, I might as well be insane.
I got 7 dirty needles and I can't find a vein.
I roll cherry bombs up and smoke them down to the roach.
And laugh as gunpowder and colors quickly get smoked.
We get higher than bottle rockets, you can't even seem to climb.
Tying up your eyes and shooting them right out the socket.
Who shows a clean smile as he grinds the hoe?
Busting out my new stash of premium Mendo.
Like run, so I jump in my Crown Vic.
Gotta get some fireworks from my man Slow Rick.
He said, "You ain't allowed in this here place."
And then he pointed to a wanted poster with my face.
I started screaming and I think I truly lost it.
Tore the face off a horse, I chose to talk shit.
The next day I woke up, it was July 4th again.
I guess not only I thought that day was too good to end.
Bootleg creates a party wherever they fucking go.
But we get high on JULY4.
We get high on the 4th of July. Hard to lick off shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder time, forced to our chains, picking only the freshest stuff, our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love our 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day. What up, bitch? You know me, I'm Boo Radley. People with a stick in their butt call me nasty, but I don't give a fuck. I like chopping their necks and removing that stick with a wicked voodoo hex. I like lungs from the barbecue, they ain't my favorite organ. Fill them up with weed smoke to increase the meat portion. I take control of innocent minds when I face shift. Jump into their bodies with some ghostly ass riff. Tear a hole into their chest and pull them inside out, looking like Michael Jackson with a bony bloody snout. I like carving up your limbs and filling them with liquid. Passing out with a needle in my chest like Pulp Fiction. I'm with BC smoking up the cinder weed, rolling up the trees who said he taking these beats. Cause we wanted the pigs trying to fill us with lead, but the hollow points work because we're already dead. Sitting on the dock, the cops are trying to handcuff us. Smoke leaving our lungs, gently rising above us. Cause we only solid when we smoke or during slaughter. When I'm putting this big ass dick into your daughter. But hey, I think murder deserves a vacation. See you next time when we celebrate the Declaration.
Well, that was an awkward ordeal, but at least I still have my health. Oh, sir, I have done nothing wrong to you. How dare you? How dare you assault me with such blasphemy in front of a woman? My wife does not deserve to hear these horrible things. Sir, excuse me. You have already struck me a few times. It's quite rude for you to do such rude things and such. How dare you? Fuck you!
What'd you say?
Sorry.
It is absolutely common in the world of psychology to these type of situations flourish. The individual is susceptible to essentially be trapped in their own mind, making, if you will, a gauntlet or labyrinth in their psyche.
I was in dreamland thinking of happy thoughts of pain. Then suddenly a white-haired man appeared, poof, like David Blaine. He looked like a rock star who never really made it big, and all the hair coming down to his ass looked like a wig. Held up a gauntlet bigger than the Empire State, and a set of twists and turns that could well seal your fate. I ain't gonna lie, it really caught my attention, so I asked some more questions about this place that he had mentioned. He said, "I'll take you there if you really wanna see, but if I couldn't get out, I would be trapped eternally." He said, "No thing, let's go, I got nothing else to do." He said, "Hop on, then we'll go grab your second of kin named Blue." The knife from my drawer and my back belt in case I had to rearrange his fucking fake ass homie shiny face. He said he was the Goblin King, he had no reason to lie. Then poof, shock bam, we were gone within the blink of an eye. Off we go, off we go, into the labyrinth where to this day nobody knows. Off we go, off we go. I was sold by this man's wicked nasty flow. Off we fly, off we fly. I'm starting to think I should not have trusted this guy. Lost again, lost again. He never told me this labyrinth has no end.
way through with my fucking belly when I heard something on the roof that struck my ass dumb. It was she and somebody I did not know, I could not see, so I climbed up the window and found a man most spooky. Polta-g said he had a wicked little idea. This man was here to take us to a fucking maze full of fear. The Goblin King, he said, was the name he liked to go by, and if we got through the maze, the rewards would pile sky high. In my mind I thought only happy things. If we conquered this place, we would live like fat kings. And a fairy tale full of hate and murder on the walls. If the devil wants to take us, he can hold all his claws. I said, hey man, so's fine, take us to this great maze. Once again, we were moved without time for a haze. This time we appeared in front of two huge ass doors. Okay, start, and if you get out, the treasure is yours.
Off we go, off we go, into the labyrinth where to this day nobody knows. Off we go, off we go. I was sold by this man's wicked nasty flow. Off we fly, off we fly. I'm starting to think I should not have trusted this guy. Lost again, lost again. He never told me this labyrinth has no end. I pinch myself to see if it all was real. There were eyes watching my every move from what I could feel.
We started running and running, seeing road after road. Moats and pits was doing good to keep our pace slow.
I felt a breath on my neck and turned around a slight steep. The shadow disappeared as I saw the outline of a creek.
We had to keep our heads on and look for anything right, but right before we could even do that, day turned to night.
I said, fuck this, walking through walls is how we can go. We hit the wall harder than a former addict on blow.
Some kind of force field made us so we couldn't be ghosts. We had a body and a pulse, so we started a roast.
Pushed our bodies and ascended back to what we were used to. A handful of chains and a knowledge of food.
We flew up to the castle where the wired men lay, and had a roast of our own of Goblin King filet.
Off we go, off we go, into the labyrinth where to this day nobody knows. Off we go, off we go. I was sold by this man's wicked nasty flow. Off we fly, off we fly. I'm starting to think I should not have trusted this guy. Lost again, lost again. He never told me this labyrinth has no end. The labyrinth.
Hey Boo, why don't you tell us a story?
Yes, a story, huh? What kind of story?
A scary story. Something spooky.
Something spooky, huh? Alright. Why not? Well, it all started one day when I was walking down my old block. I was angry because the bullies in school had been fucking with me the whole day. I was stressed out, frustrated. Walking down the street, I see rusty old cars. I was headed towards the spot where I go and watch the stars. Overhead, the clouds were gray and the street was turning black. And the rabid dogs behind the fence were ready to attack me, tear me, bite me, rip me apart, and consume the deep hatred on my twisted black heart. I passed the old Marley house where Marley still lives. The ex-cannibal of the street, I think he still is. I passed quickly for the curtains of his windows have moved. He peers out, cannibalistic intentions improve. Better move, better run as fast as I can. Run away from the gaze of the wicked old man. Round the corner of the block where there sits a big tree. It has often moved its face and it likes to talk to me. I pass a singing fire hydrant, that must mean that I'm close to my secret hidden favorite spot where there is a ghost. Let me tell you about something spooky. Let me tell you about something spooky. Do you wanna hear something spooky? Cause I'm gonna tell you about something spooky. Yeah, it's something spooky. It's something spooky. There was just something spooky. I'm gonna tell you about something spooky. Through the bushes and the trees I ran and ran, from the talking fire hydrant and the evil old man, until I finally reached my spot where my worries disappeared. I threw my book back to the ground and then my favorite ghost appeared. He said but not a single word, just pointed to the left, and there sat a little boy with a fat face and a cleft. The boy began to cry and then he bolted right towards me. He latched onto my leg and dug his face into my knee. I thought for a minute, then I asked, what's wrong?
The fire hydrant's yelling at me and singing me a song.
I should have took him to his parents who probably missed him, but I had but another idea that I thought up on a whim.
Don't worry, little boy, I'll get you home safe.
Told him to turn around quietly, sit there and behave. Then I reached down in my bag and I pulled from it a knife. I knocked the boy down, held his mouth and took his life. I had cut the boy's head off.
He's cut his fucking head.
I had cut the boy's head off.
He's chopped his fucking neck.
Let me tell you about
something spooky.
Let me tell you about
something spooky.
Do you wanna hear
something spooky?
Cause I'm gonna tell you about
something spooky.
Yeah, it's
something spooky.
It's
something spooky.
There was just
something spooky.
I'm gonna tell you about
something spooky. 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 So what'd y'all think?
Hell yeah, man, that shit was tight.
So, was it true?
Yeah.
So, where's the head?
It's right here. Bitches.
Oh my God, honey. Someone's on the phone.
Oh, that's okay. They'll just leave a message.
Hello, you have reached the right house, but you're listening to the voice of Howard Stern. The stupid twerp that you're calling is an imbecile, and he is probably playing with himself right now. That's why he's too busy to come to the phone. Leave a message at the beat, etc., etc., etc. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Gary. I was calling to see if I could borrow the movie 300. I'm across the street in Tony's living room. I need this movie to try to get my woman horny. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. Now remember well this story I'm about to tell you, it's nice. And try to open up your ears to the words of this poltergeist. I'll take it back to a time when neither prayer or thought can save you, and the only other resort is a strapped army recruit. It takes place in an old stage where your friends are made of stone, or birds could talk to you, other than that you're alone. His name was John, a priest at the Vatican was he, aiming for up in the world where you praise the G.O.D. It's not a street light, though you can't pay for room and board, and sometimes looking at the commoners makes you fucking sore. But he loves the life without no wife and continues to pray. Hopefully he'll move up to the big house one day. So right now he loves thy neighbor and cherishes his wealth, and never complains about the cards his father dealt. But it gets harder and harder to look his friends in the face, since every one of them has a dark side that they openly embrace. His name was John, a preacher he was meant to be, but he befriended a ghost and was damned eternally. Now he rots in hell with his finger straight up his ass. Never again will he lead another mass.
He was destined to be great, or maybe even the Pope, but his new wicked friends had a fucking different approach. He was to be dragged into the dark side forever,
Family, friends, work will be seen never, ever.
He tries to clear his mind on the side of preaching and preaching, but all his fellow men see him doing is beseeching his word. He heard a step at the top of the stairs, so he looked at a ghostly figured man staring down at him with hooks. There ain't no doubt about it, his stony friend stared on as the creature began to lose his temper and fly towards John. He got right down on his knees and prayed to his holy father, but right before he could finish, the ghost had started the slaughter. Blood rained down on the face of poor John. Mary, Luke, Paul, and Joseph all gone. Never again did John wanna keep a hard face. It was a wicked gloom that took him and brought him back to the rain. We took this man called John and showed him all the gore and brought him back to the ways that he used to be before he got his robes and cross bling and hat. It took Boo and poltergeist to bring the demon John back. His name was John, a preacher he was meant to be, but he befriended the ghost and was damned eternally. Now he rots in hell with his finger straight up his ass. Never again will he lead another mass.
He was destined to be great, or maybe even the Pope, but his new wicked friends had a fucking different approach. He was to be dragged into the dark side forever. Family, friends, work will be seen never, ever.
It was work, but I was glad to bring John back to black. In the darkness where all his homie demons were at. He ran to meet them all and greet them all and tell them of his life and how the fucked up job of a priest and eyes you of a wife. John was deranged and insane, screaming about circumcision, speaking thoughts of revenge on his whole religion. I thought about it, I pulled the G, looked back at me, a psychopathic love blinking in his eye from what I could see. John spoke loud and beckoned for all to listen about his newly found plots to get rid of exorcisms. He held an axe in his left hand and his old robes in the right. Demon chanting and screaming, foaming and panting for a fight. They tore from the sewers, ravaged all that could be seen. Minotaurs, demon dogs, goblins and crypt fiends. Suddenly, almost too quick to be shown, a blinding light came from the sky and sent the demons back home.
His name was John, a preacher he was meant to be, but he befriended the ghost and was damned eternally. Now he rots in hell with his fingers straight up his ass. Never again will he lead another mass.
Now all the demons are gone and vanished to their own hell. A life of torture, decay, and an abominable smell. All that's left is the ghost that started the war from hell. The only two who know is Boo and polta-g who never tell. Goes out to all of you psychopathic juggalettes. Listen to me closely so that I can get this off my chest. Nothing on this earth can rock me like a juggalette. Kissing up and down her neck and talking dirty till she gets wet. Ladies in clown makeup and malenko thongs, listen up. I'ma spit this lyrical message until I've had enough. Nothing on this earth can rock me like a juggalette. Kissing up and down her neck and talking dirty till she gets wet. Take this for example, recently there's been a lady, gorgeous juggalette who I call my brunette baby. Loves it when I hold her tight and stick my hand between her thighs. Tears of ecstasy and passion slowly dripping from her eyes. Took her panties off and rolled my tongue right down her fucking chest. To the best pussy ever tasted, fucking was the best. Reached up with my arms and she grabbed and tightly held my hand, telling me how good it felt, so I continued with my plan. Dug a little deeper with my tongue until I hit the knot. Gripped my hands tighter as my tongue tickled her G-spot. Next thing that we did was to create one being from two. Got her up on top and fucked her as the juggalos do. Never felt the passion from another juggalette before. That was days ago and I'm still here, craving more. Gotta tell this juggalette in some form, in some way. I still got more to say and that Boo still wants to play. This song goes out to all of you psychopathic juggalettes. Listen to me closely so that I can get this off my chest. Nothing on this earth can rock me like a juggalette. Kissing up and down her neck and talking dirty till she gets wet. Juggalettes, listen up, I'ma talk about them silly faggot pop punks, them jockey sports hunks, the ones that dress to impress and always buy from the best. And fuck they got to offer you besides the shaved chest. It's what a juggalo like me can offer you just every time. Pouring Fago down your tits as we hand you the sweet sublime. A juggalo will strip you down and fuck you in his face paint. Chew off your panties and lick your pussy till you faint. This song goes out to all of you psychopathic juggalettes. Listen to me closely so that I can get this off my chest. Nothing on this earth can rock me like a juggalette. Kissing up and down her neck and talking dirty till she gets wet. This song goes out to all of you psychopathic juggalettes. Listen to me closely so that I can get this off my chest. Nothing on this earth can rock me like a juggalette. Kissing up and down her neck and talking dirty till she gets wet. In the night, you better have an escape plan. Bump, 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 you know that something ain't right. You're getting hunted by Boo Clan. Are you worried about things that go bump in the night? Are you clenched up tight? Are you looking for fright? Well, if you are, then come step up and get swept up in the dark, in the fog, waiting for the morning sun to embark and erase the faces haunting every corner of your mind. There's some terrible new faces to leave your soul in a bind. You thought you had it bad when all you had to worry about was children, making sure they had a meal and a life led without all sin.
Bum, 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 you hear a knock at the door. Terror runs up your spine. Boom, boom, boom. You know you cannot run, just a couple more steps and you're mine. But no more, nothing else compares to the eyes that people show us when they first meet or stare to their surprise. They fall down and start to crawl and try to let out a scream, but never get out a word and try to think this is a dream. Now don't get us wrong, we like to invade your nightmares. We like to swim around and have you wake up in a dead scare. But let me say it loud so that I can make it perfectly clear. It's a ghost life that me and my homie Boo share, and that's real.
You hear a thump in the night, you better have an escape plan. Pump, 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 you know that something ain't right. You're getting hunted by Boo Clan. You know the feeling of waking up in a warm sweat, having no idea why, but your brain tells you you're scared to death. You clench your throat, hoping it has nothing to hide, but to your surprise, you feel the stars running up the fucking sides. There is a presence in the corner, so you reach for the light, praying it's nothing but what is revealed. Turns your ass wide, standing in the room, covered in black robes and chain. You think maybe it's here for something other than my bane.
Bum, 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 you hear a knock at the door. Terror runs up your spine. Boom, boom, boom. You know you cannot run, just a couple more steps and you're mine. It starts to move, but you're not sure if it's coming near or far. This wicked spirit can ghost ride without even getting out of the car. A cry is heard on the other side of the house, so it seems there are two of these things, judging by the screams. You wanna grab your balls and be a man and run to your wife, but this creature seems in no manner to let you leave with your life. God must know that you were good and led a life for your sin, but hell is your destination, cause what goes bump in the night is something you don't believe in.
You hear a thump in the night, you better have an escape plan. Pump, 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 you know that something ain't right. You're getting hunted by Boo Clan.
So Boo, what the fuck you getting?
I told you, man, I'm getting 30 fucking Big Macs. Stop asking me. Damn.
I already told you can't get fucking 30 Big Macs.
Who says I can't get 30 Big Macs? Fuck. You ain't paying for the shit. I'm paying for that. I'm paying for the fucking burger.
Shut the fuck up, guys. We're here. Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to McDonald's, your friendly burger facility. How may I help you?
Yeah, one sec. Okay, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, gee, let me get 43 number 3s and a small salad with 43 with light ranch dressing.
Light ranch, you fucking pussy.
Fuck you, man. I'm on a fucking diet.
Yeah, let me get a 37 Big Macs and a small vanilla ice cream cone, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you get all that?
Yes, sir. Will that be all for you?
Shit, should I get fries? They fucking go right through me. Nah, fuck it. Yo, y'all want, iced coffees?
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Alright, yeah, we want 3 large vanilla iced coffees.
I'm sorry, sir. We're all out of iced coffees for the night. Would you like instead a mint mocha espresso?
They don't fucking have iced coffees.
The fuck, they don't have iced coffees?
I don't want no fucking mocha frappuccinos and shit, whatever the hell.
Dude, should we just fucking bail?
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. Go, man, go.
Alright, alright. Damn, I really wanted them big and tasties. Fat ass. Fuck you.
Hey yo, we're gonna get polta-g on this track by himself. Okay. We're gonna keep it solo. Yeah. Hey, polta-g. Let's do the damn thing. Yeah.
Sit back and absorb what this flow really can do to you. I'll enforce and commemorate what these opinions do to you. Let it go and hear it slowly echo through the trees and bushes, making your whole theory explode. I I ain't gon' let it go, cause I'm forced to push and move on. This complicated flow be turning your mind into a crouton. Shit on Mary Carey and the pornographic views. Today's youth can redress in school any way that they choose, and the choice is to hit a mini skirt, no underwear. Pull it up and you can unveil to see the pussy hair. Parents care about as far as they can be trusted. Fucking in the back of a minivan can get a teacher busted. Not his wife, but a child, holy, tender, and mild. Call a priest cause his dirty ass whore has gone buck wild. I can deny all I want, what I want, but the point is to reach out to the fucking crowd and tell them what they wanna hear is happiness and cheer. Y'all can suck a mean dick, then turn around and hate your peers, cause we drink Fago and think, hey, man, motherfucking wicked clown love till my dying day. Hooray, here we go, let it show. You know, you ain't gotta be ashamed of the clown love, yo. But all the richies and faggots who claim to have fame, I'd like to introduce you to the new name. polta-g, Boo Clan, here and now, we don't die. Susan said it first, we're just making sure that you can compromise. Situations we facing is not to make you be hating, but it seems jealousy comes over you and makes you irritating. Partially, I wanna say y'all can try and love it too, but if you love the hatchet, I wouldn't be up to murder you, cause it's true. Juggalos be down for motherfucking life. Any haters step up and meet the edge of my knife. What if you had to face a million fucking bands and hold your chain and hatchet high while you walk right through the vans? No, I'll tell you now, the only way to go is if you face that situation with another juggalo. It goes 1 for the hating, 2 to stop the sowing, 3 juggalos to soak the crowd and Fago. That's a fact. Ask them all and hear the same response. Woo woo, that's practically a juggalo science. I got 15 slugs in my pocket that say that you can't make it through a crowd of juggalos with both legs. It takes a hatchet and a mosh pit to bloody the crowd, but only love to pick up a fallen homie on the ground and drag him back to his bar stool and set him up with a drink and walk off chanting family without even a wink. I'm just saying, if you really throw it in the air, then you can haul a drunken juggalo on your back and not even care. Can you name another fan to do that? If you get fucked up in the alley, you know who's got your back. See the little man with the accent always come to aid. Just like him, they stay close so you can never be afraid. Richies, I warn you, if you fuck with a scrub, be prepared to get a beat down from a painted clown thugly individual. United at the same time to exchange rhymes, and what the hell, commit a few crimes. Murder incarnate is the juggalo way. In case you were wondering, the gathering is here to stay. Plotting revenge on a juggalo beat down can be seen as a means to get a goes around, comes around. Only this time when you wanna retreat, we got an army behind you, tying chains to your feet. You're a little fuck, then better repent to your God. We got a casket all ready for you to meet the ghost squad. Hide now, do whatever you can, but just run. I'll tell you right now that that's purely speculation. Didn't I mention juggalos are all around? The family influence spreads from Dallas to Shacktown. See, it's a bond that we all who throw them up share. All this bloody wicked shit is music nothing can compare. All you need is confidence in your own heart and the faith to see that juggalos will never depart.
That's right. Oh shit, it's over.
Hey, Roy. Roy, come over here. We have a weird reading of 172 millibits. Oh shit, what the fuck is that?
We the ghost hunter hunters. What ghost hunter hunters? We turn them ghost hunters into bitch ass runners. There ain't no chance that you ever make it out with your life. The last thing you gon' see is the fucking glint of a knife. We the ghost hunter hunters. What ghost hunter hunters? We turn them ghost hunters into bitch ass runners. We don't give a fuck about your little EVP. You better get the fuck out. You fucking with BC. I said fuck a ghost hunter and his bitch ass band and all his infrared toys to roll on a house scan. He ain't gon' find nothing but the ghostly end of a tail, cause I'm one step ahead with the gun and the nail. Now that's a nasty combination, leading to a series of fucked up situations, but you gotta keep some patience. Closer and closer comes the man with the jumpsuit. My hand goes solid on the trigger, ready to gun through. This little insignificant cunt, holy rolling cocksucker. I'm shaking in anticipation of unloading on this motherfucker. Jump down, I'm always ready to strangle. The other hunters will find half of his body in a mangle. It's a job like theirs, and I'll take it just as serious. Stabbing through the end of my days, I'm quite delirious. Ready for war, this poltergeist ain't afraid. Tearing a body confetti like a fucking parade. We the ghost hunter hunters. What ghost hunter hunters? We turn them ghost hunters into bitch ass runners. There ain't no chance that you ever make it out with your life. The last thing you gon' see is the fucking glint of a knife. We the ghost hunter hunters. What ghost hunter hunters? We turn them ghost hunters into bitch ass runners. We don't give a fuck about your little EVP. You better get the fuck out. You fucking with beasts. I I take a ghost hunter head and stuff it into my car, roast it on a steak and puff it like a fucking cigar. I ain't no bitch, yo, though I really like to get a suck, dead or alive with a bitch, I don't give a fuck. Keeping up my reps, just let them know who's in the house. Hunting all your toilets, stuffing that shit back in your mouth. It kinda smells, but so does a dead body. And nothing give me a bigger smile than a dead hottie. I fuck him all, then let him rain on who's a bitch. A fucking ghost hunter looking for a light switch. Shot a head off at point blank range with a 12 gauge. Busted in your face, I got no problem with my fucking rage. A camera in a room and expect to see a spirit. That's like leaving a corpse in respect, I'm not gonna hit it. I'll take that motherfucking camera, bring it out to your car and see where your insides look from a VCR.
We the ghost hunter hunters. What ghost hunter hunters? We turn them ghost hunters into bitch ass runners.
There ain't no chance that you ever make it out with your life. The last thing you gon' see is the fucking glint of a knife.
We the ghost hunter hunters. What ghost hunter hunters? We turn them ghost hunters into bitch ass runners. We don't give a fuck about your little EVP. You better get the fuck out. You fucking with beats. It ain't fun, it's a job. Shit, we in a fucking war. When a ghost hunter banishes a friend, we can't ignore. We got a face that would make you fucking bulldog flinch. We specialize in taking victory in the pinch.
There ain't no van scaring us when it rolls down the street. We got a mark and every motherfucker riding on the fleet. Chains and all, we pack up and spook the house. Then wait till have the fucking know or come bring them now.
He says, hurry, come quick, they have my daughter in the air. They're pulling up her dress and ripping out her hair. We're on it, Mr. Ritchie, we'll be there soon. While you wait, tweak your daughter's nipples and maybe try to spoon.
Cameras start rolling once the hunters get their lines right. Dressed to impress, they got no idea they're in a fight. The next morning, all you see is blood oozing from the walls. The ghost hunters are no longer able to make house calls.